I got involved with the NCRI in 2016. I am a consumer on the Teenaging Adult Clinical Studies group, and I've been in that role for nearly 2.5 years. My history is I was a testicular cancer patient aged 15, and I had about 6 months of treatment at Addenbrooke's Hospital. And I joined the NCRI because my consultant mentioned to me that it might be something I'd be interested in. We've helped him out a lot with his research, looking at microRNAs in germ cell tumours, and using my kind of scientific interest. And I'm now a student at UCL doing biomedical sciences. All of those skills meant that I would be, a suitable candidate for the role of consumer, at least. It's given me a lot of knowledge and a lot of expertise that other patient representatives might not have, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it gives me a different and a unique role. Coming to these conferences and coming to the NCRI conference in particular, this is my third one now, has given me a really fascinating opportunity to explore my disease and explore my illness as a patient, but also to be a scientist and to be a student and to go to sessions that I might not have necessarily attended before. I went to a session yesterday on surgery and how we can explore research in cancer through surgery. And my interest there was pretty minimal, and so it gave me the opportunity to come to these conferences to be able to explore areas that I hadn't considered before. And it's why I think we should be looking to involve more students in the conferences. We should be speaking to universities and research funding bodies to involve people who might be interested in cancer as a research project to, in their bachelor's or master's, come down to these events and see exactly what they're like, because I certainly was shocked to see that this was such a huge event the first time I came. I thought it would be a very nice meeting around a cup of tea, but actually it was a huge conglomerate of people who were all fascinating and all had their unique and individual perspectives on research in cancer. And so exposing students to that environment were really helpful. And that's from my student perspective. From my patient perspective, coming to these conferences is always incredibly valuable. I learn a huge amount, like I say, about other different areas of cancer, but I also come and I speak to other patients. I speak to groups that I might not necessarily have spoken to, but I can involve in my CSG or I can involve in my work with the NCRI. And we build and create networks and links that we wouldn't have created without the conference. And so it's an incredibly valuable time in the calendar for all of us, I think.